Hello, Cancer. Welcome to another love reading. This one will be all about what's going on between you and the person that you are thinking about or dealing with. What are the energies between you and where is it all headed next in the near future? Keep in mind that these readings are general, so they cannot and will not resonate with every Cancer watching. So take what resonates for you, what applies to you. So let's jump right in for Cancer. Spirit, angels, guides. What messages, what guidance do you have for Cancer, Spirit, regarding the person they are thinking about connecting with at this time? What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this connection between Cancer and this? Okay, overall energies. Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. On your side, Cancer, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. On their side, we have Death. Okay, Scorpio energy. And the Ace of Swords. Put these down here for the future outcome. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. I mean, this looks good at first glance. It looks like there's some sort of communication coming in from your person with the Ace of Swords. I feel like you've been waiting for an offer, and the offer is here, Knight of Pentacles. And here you are waiting for this Page of Pentacles. With the Seven of Pentacles here, it's almost like you're wondering if this offer will ever arrive, and it looks like it's in the works. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. It takes a while for this offer to be delivered. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a fire sign. And this Four of Wands, I feel like this is all about happiness, domestic bliss, something to celebrate. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the catch here? What's going on? Because Death is over there on your person's side. So some sort of ending or change happening over there. So let's get some more insight for Cancer. Spirit, tell me more about the energies for Cancer, please. Secret admirer. What else do we need to know? Energies, please. For Cancer, what's going on? Falling leaves. Time changes everything. So this is a card about changes, transition, that happen over time. Let me get a romance angel. What else? What else do we need to know about this connection between Cancer and this other person, Spirit? What else do we need to know? So maybe some time has passed. Maybe there is someone that is keeping tabs on you, or you're keeping tabs on them over time. I feel like time is bringing about some changes. So it could be that maybe you were both in different journeys, going through your own thing, and over time there have been changes happening that will hopefully set some things in motion now in the near future. I got two. It is safe for you to love and engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So again, I see this as sort of like a reassurance here. Like, yes, there will be a higher level of commitment. It's safe for you to love, to give to this connection. So let's see what we have here when I clarify. What's going on here for Cancer? I love this little clarifier deck so much that I got the full size of this deck. And it's so pretty, so vibrant, the colors. Sorry, can we get some insight, please, for Cancer on these energies? What does Cancer need to know about these energies? I want to start with this Four of Wands because it was at the bottom of the deck, which is like the overall energy of this reading. Why is the Four of Wands here for Cancer? Why is the Four of Wands here? The Sun. Yeah, this is like happiness, good news, celebrations. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. What do I need to know? Four of Wands came out again. And then the Five of Wands. Okay. So I feel like there's some sort of good happening here. There's the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there has been conflict here, maybe some drama with the Five of Wands, or perhaps someone had to fight for this happiness, had to fight for all of this good that is happening here. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Now, these are the energies between you and this other person, Cancer. So, both of you are here. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, what she wants, she gets. Three of Pentacles, okay. What else can you tell me about the Queen of Wands? What else do we need to know? The Six of Wands, oh yeah. This Eight of Wands after that. This Queen of Wands, what she wants, she gets. So I feel like someone here has been very motivated to take some sort of action or communicate here with the Eight of Wands. And it's going to lead to some sort of success or victory. So this looks great. Eight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like someone had to overcome their fear. Now the Queen of Wands does tend to be kind of fearless. She's very bold. This could also be that someone put in work here. The Three of Pentacles is here, which is a card about collaborating, effort, work being put into something. So it could very well be that someone put in work here, overcame their fears, and are going to have some sort of success because of it. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. So someone's figuring things out here, figuring out their next steps. The Emperor, wow. Yeah, Aries energy with the Emperor. I feel like this is someone who has found their way. That's the message I'm getting. They have found their way. So whatever, if there was an obstacle in the way, if there was some sort of steps they needed to take, with the Hermit, they figured it out. And now the Emperor is here to take over, take charge of the situation, make something happen. The Emperor is a very active energy. I find that with the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles, this is not someone that's playing around. Like this is a very serious energy. The Emperor is someone that's very focused, very decisive as well. So let's get some more insight into you and this other person. Cancer, I have you on the left and your person on the right, but feel free to flip the energies if they resonate more for you. And just in case any of you are watching and aren't aware, if you're new to the channel, I have written a book. It's called Love Tarot Made Easy, and I go into all 78 cards of the tarot and I interpret them for love. So if you're curious about these readings and want to interpret your own readings at home, it's a great resource. It's available on Amazon with Prime shipping. Check that out if you're interested. It's in the description box. All right, so tell me about Cancer and this other person's spirit. Tell me about Cancer's energy and this other person that Cancer is dealing with. Let's start with Cancer. What do we need to know about Cancer's energy? We need to know, Spirit, about Cancer's energy. Bad health, number 31. So this is someone that's been, I always think about like the Ten of Wands with this card. Someone that hasn't had a good time of it, isn't coping well, is burdened. Their health could be affected. Their mental health could be affected. Bottom of the deck is despair. So Cancer, I feel like you have had a difficult time here. Perhaps you have been through a lot with this individual, or just have been waiting, despairing maybe. Maybe this is something that has affected your mental health, whatever has happened in this connection. Tell me about the person Cancer is dealing with. What do we need to know about this other person that Cancer is dealing with? What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this other person? Imprisonment. So this is someone that's been stuck. Someone that possibly, that Eight of Swords, you know, they're looking for a way out, looking for an escape of some sort, looking to become unstuck. Let me get a secret moon oracle for both of you. This is one of my own decks. If you're interested in any of the decks that I've designed, which is this Stellar Energy and the Secret Moon that I'm shuffling now, they're also listed in the description box. I don't normally talk about my products, so I feel like I need to give them a shout out every now and then. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer. You matter to me. Again, I get this energy of someone needing reassurance. Someone needs to be reassured. They need to have their doubts reduced, their fears, you know. It's like someone needs to hear this. Yes, you still matter. I'm still here. Don't worry. That's the energy I'm picking up here. Tell me about this other person, the person that Cancer is dealing with. What do we need to know about this other person, Spirit? What do we need to know? I see you in my dreams. Someone's thinking about you here. What's this? I can't let you go. Okay. See you in my dreams and I can't let you go. Let me put this under so you can actually see it. So I feel like you're not with this person. They're seeing you in their dreams because they're not seeing you in person. Bottom of the deck, I'm taking action. I mean, we have been seeing that. 8 of Wands, the Emperor. So let's dive into your energies here. Tell me about this 7 of Pentacles. What do I need to know, Spirit? Why is the 7 of Pentacles here? The Star, hopeful, having faith, Aquarius energy, Page of Swords. I feel like you've been hoping for some sort of information, some sort of message. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Talking things out as well. Clearing the air, fixing things through some sort of communication. That could also be it. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Why is the Page of Pentacles here? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. I think that you're hoping for a real offer here, not just any offer, something that leads to more. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. This is almost a proposal for some of you. Some of you have been waiting for to get proposed to get married. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. It's not for everyone, but I do see that here with the Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. 9 of Swords and 7 of Swords. Yeah, some of you, you know, I feel like Cancer, you've been waiting for something that you've started to doubt will happen. And this has also come up in other readings for you, Cancer, where it's like, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't see anything happening here. I don't see, you know, I don't trust this person anymore. I'm scared that this won't happen, etc., etc. The King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you've been waiting for some time. But I almost feel like you're going to get rewarded for this. Like you were waiting for something and here it is. You know, we'll obviously see what's down here in the outcome, but that's just what I see here so far. At the very least, your person has something to say with the Ace of Swords on their side. All right, so let's look over here. Tell me about death. Changes, transformations, endings, and new beginnings. Tell me about death. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. So I definitely feel like there's 2 messages here that I see. There's a 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I see 2 messages here. Either someone is wanting to apologize for the past and wants to take initiative now in the present, or someone is ending something in their life now that will allow them to come forward. Because pages are messengers, and I have 3 pages here, 4 pages actually, all 4 pages showed up. Plus the 8 of Wands, plus the Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. What's this Ace of Swords about? Why is the Ace of Swords here? The Queen of Swords. This is very direct conversation, very open, honest communication. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. Wow, clarified by the Ace of Swords. Can I get one more, please, for this Ace of Swords? Why is the Ace of Swords here? King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, wow, we have the 10 of Cups. I don't know. I feel like this is going to lead somewhere. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the King of Pentacles and the Magician. So I feel like this has been a struggle for someone to get this 10 of Cups, to communicate, to manifest. So the Magician makes something happen here. They've really been like through it. King of Pentacles for me as a reader tends to be married or in a commitment already. So some of you might be dealing with someone that already has another commitment. Maybe that's why we have imprisonment here and the 8 of Swords is here. But the Magician and the 5 of Pentacles are here with the Ace of Pentacles after that. So it's almost like someone has been manifesting a way out of this hole or a way out of this difficulty. Can I get one more for the Ace of Swords, please? I feel like this is someone that will be honest about their feelings. King of Cups kind of is very emotionally expressive. 4 of Pentacles. So this has been someone, this is that I can't let you go energy. Especially these two together. You know, like I've been holding on to you. I haven't been able to let go of our connection, etc., etc. 8 of Swords shows up again at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what we can expect in the near future, because this looks pretty good so far. The Ace of Wands, beautiful. And the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, again, Taurus energy there, and the 2 of Pentacles, some sort of choice, decision here. Well, the Ace of Wands is obviously a new beginning, a new start of some sort. This is something that's like passionate, someone's passionate enough to start something, to create something. Ace of Wands is very action oriented again. So I definitely feel like there's an opportunity for a new beginning here. I think this 2 of Pentacles is telling me that someone still has a choice to make even in the near future. Maybe they're juggling a lot of things right now, have a lot on their plate right now. Maybe they're working on actually making this decision final, something like that with the 2 of Pentacles. And the Hierophant again shows up. Now the Hierophant is a card about contracts, commitments, marriage, engagement showed up here. So I don't want to, ignore that. I do feel like if it's not a direct proposal, Cancer, it's almost like it has the seriousness of a proposal, because the Hierophant is not a player. They're definitely not player energies. They take themselves very seriously. They're very traditional. Like to follow the rules. This could be a traditional courtship that starts here, that begins in the near future, and then leads to something more, especially with the Knight of Pentacles here. So I feel like some of you might be getting proposed to, and others of you, there's like something new starting that makes you very happy, or that will lead to some sort of happiness. What's at the bottom of the deck, because I'm curious. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy there, more fire energy, and the 8 of Wands. So definitely action here, communication, things being done. So your person saying I'm taking action, it does look like they're going to follow through on that, which is very exciting. I mean, I feel like all of this is really great energy. I think this is one of the best readings you've gotten in a long time, Cancer. And I feel like Spirit is saying that it's okay to trust that this will happen, to have faith in this connection. It's almost like you're being rewarded for your patience. However, keep in mind that that's not to say that, you are meant to wait forever for your person, because that's obviously not going to be the case for everyone. on. So be very careful with that. You know, you're not supposed to be pining forever and waiting for your person to take action for like a dozen plus years, right? Like that doesn't really bring much comfort. But I feel like in this instance, there is some sort of change that's happening in the near future. If you're listening to this and you're like, that can be my story, my person is stuck in a situation, stuck in fear, you will know if they take action in the near future, because this is definitive action. This is not someone that's planning to take action. No, there's something that has ended or changed for your person with the Death card. And there's communication regarding this, I feel. So if your person doesn't reach out in the near future, then clearly this isn't your reading, right? Don't expect a proposal from them. But I do see that as a possibility for those of you that do get contacted in the near future. If you're already with your person and you've talked about engagement and it just hasn't happened yet, but you know that eventually that's on its way, that there's a possibility that you might be proposed to. But I'm going to take this to the extended because I want to dive a little bit deeper on these future energies, and then I want to look at this person's genuine intentions towards you, Cancer. What do we need to know about that? Because they're clearly going to be direct with you about something and take action here. So I just want to look at the intentions behind all of that. So if you want to know more, check out the extended link linked in the description box. Otherwise, I'll leave it here, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading. Hopefully it resonated for you. If you did enjoy the reading or it did resonate, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you, and I will see you all in another video very soon. Take care.